What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Taking a look today, Sunday, the 3rd of April. Welcome to the channel, all of the new subscribers. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. It looks like a lot of the viewers, especially of these Casper videos, are not yet subscribed to the channel. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You will be updated when we release new videos, including those of Casper. So we're taking a look at the Casper Tether USD pair on TradingView, looking at a daily chart. Now we are quite zoomed in here, excuse my phone, quite zoomed in here, and just want to show you a couple things on this pullback we are seeing the last 2 days. Looks like we're down 3% right now. Nothing to fret about. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Fibonacci's lamb over on the chart. We're going to use this high over here on the 8th of February, and we're going to use the low down here on the 15th of March. Let's go ahead and throw that on the chart. So we'll take this high here and click drag. We'll swing over to the low right about there. And what are we seeing here? So let's zoom in a bit. What we're seeing is a pullback basically to the 786 fib level. So right here where the arrow is, you can see that is the 786 fib level. And if we jump over to the right-hand side, you can see we're getting a pullback. We didn't quite hit the 786, but as of now, if we don't trade lower intraday, I would call that finding support at the 786. Although I wouldn't be surprised to see the price actually tick down to that, either hit that, undercut it, and then close back above it. But so far, we are finding support at that 786 fib level. That also correlates with this high right over here. So you can see this high on the 18th of March wicked right up to the 786, found resistance, consolidated before moving higher. Now this is just using the move from over here on the February 8th. So we're using this move and then correlating that using the fibs. So I just wanted to show you that potentially there is a little bit of opportunity here for those who are not in Casper. You're getting a couple percent discount. We were down over 5% not long ago, but we have started to move back off those lows. But so far, we are finding support at the 786, although we did not hit that level yet, which also correlates with this high over here. So resistance, overhead resistance, what looks to be now turning into support. But like I said, we have not yet ticked all the way down to that 786 level. So that is on a smaller zoomed in time frame using the fibs. And if I zoom out here, you can see off this measured move here from that 8th of February down to the 15th of March. Now we're just using that measured move there. That gives us for a full fib retracement up to the 4.236. That gets us up to a 23-24 cent Casper. And that is just using, like I said, this measured move here. But you can see we have a little bit of work to do. The upside, the 1618, excuse me, up 12 cents, 2618, 16, 17 cents, 36, 21, and then the 42 up at 23 to 24 cents. So definitely some overhead targets and some areas that the price will potentially take a breather at when it gets to, which would be these fib levels. So you can see finding support, potentially an opportunity to accumulate some Casper if you have been waiting or whatever the case may be. Of course, not financial advice, but if we get a pullback down to this 9 cent level, potentially an area to scoop up a little bit more Casper. All right, so let's look at one more thing. We're going to take a zoom out now, and we're going to take a little bit of a step back view here of Casper, we're going to take a larger area. So we'll take this swing high over here where we double topped out on the 30th of November. Take that swing high and we'll go back down to that 15th of March swing low right around there. And we have a little bit of a similar scenario playing out here. So now we're using this measured move here all the way down to that 15th of March. So a little bit more time for the fibs. And what we can see here is that from this move off the low of the 15th of March up to where we're at basically right now, you could see that the price, April 1st, 2nd, and today is the 3rd, we have been finding a little bit of resistance at what that would be the 236 Fibonacci level. You can see that level going right across the chart here, horizontal. That level just so happens to correlate with this move over here, the February 8th move, that high. And then we move down, obviously, to the bottom where we double bottomed. If you watch yesterday's video, I talk a little bit about that double bottom. But anyways, from that bottom up, from this move, we made it all the way to the 236, and now we're finding a little bit of resistance. That is not uncommon. That is pretty typical that when the price gets to these Fibonacci levels, you usually get some kind of reaction. Now, if you look over here, you can see that there was a reaction when that level came in play. The price chopped around before finding its trend, which was to the downside. We pulled back, and then what happened? You got a reaction move to the upside right back up to that fib level. Finding that double bottom low on the 15th of March, moving our way back up, and here we are once again, finding a little bit of, so far, short-term resistance, and the price needs to work out the kinks before what we think will be a much higher Casper price. And let's take a zoom out once again for Casper, and we'll give you some of those upper price targets for Casper using the fibs off this longer measured move here from the 30th of November to the 15th of March 22. So let's take a look. So moving up to all the way up to the 1.8, the 1.618, that's a 33-cent Casper. The 2.618, 53 cents. 3.6 is 72, and the 4.2 is an 83-cent Casper. Where things start to get very interesting. Now, if and when we get up to these areas up in here, that will be one really, really nice, amazing move to the upside for those who have been accumulating. Down here below the 236 fib level, especially those who were able to get in down in this 5-cent range where we double bottomed. So anyways, let's zoom back out and see if we can get a little bit. All right. So you have these upper fib levels way up in here above the 423. You have the 21 and the 34, and you can see that is a multi-dollar Casper price for these fib levels up in here. So will this happen? Time will tell. But that also correlates with these highs. Let me zoom out a bit. These highs over in here. You can see that 21 fib level basically at right around that $3.90 to $4 range correlates with these traded prices over in here. So quite interesting how these fib numbers work out, and I definitely would not throw those cards away. Anything is possible in these markets. Give it some time and some big money to step in, and these things can make very, very big moves. Of course, not financial advice, but go ahead, throw the fibs on the charts and you'll see the same numbers I see. And I see lots of opportunity, especially with Casper being under the 236 right now, or at least bumping its head on it using this measured move here. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Just a quick video. Wanted to show you that we are sitting at a fib level right now using a little bit of a larger time frame, that 236. So, hey, in my opinion, which is not financial advice, we are at a decent area to be accumulating Casper. And if I reload this chart, I'll get rid of that pop-up on the screen. And you will see that we also have been pulling back down to this high here on 18th of March, which is that 890 level. And looks like we're finding support as of now. So, of course, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But the Fibonacci's and the charts do not lie, and they say that, in my opinion, the trend has changed. We printed a higher low, and so far a higher high. So a pullback is expected. And then what comes after another higher low is a higher high, setting us up probably up into this range above this high over here. So that 14-cent plus range, give or take. So we will see. Time will tell. Thank you once again for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Let me know down in the video comments your thoughts on Casper, and what do you think about this altcoin run, the crypto market in general. Let me know down in the comments. I enjoy reading all those, and we'll get back to everybody who leaves their 2 cents down in the comments. All is welcome. Once again, consider subscribing to the channel if you have not yet. A lot of the viewers are not yet subscribed, so you'll be notified when we post videos if you are a subscriber. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will catch you guys this afternoon, and we'll probably be back this afternoon when the futures markets open, which is around 6 p.m. on the East Coast. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.